Hello, so this is Edward Stones. I'm going to give you a short run through an intervention lesson I would use using precision teaching. This is my normal way of working, so I normally carry out on a daily basis interventions with individual children using this method. The content may vary from words to sounds to sentences, but the principle is the same. I'd normally start by asking the child how they were, how they felt today, how they felt about learning, if they're feeling tired, if they're feeling ready for work. Just check their mood because it might influence the results. Then we'd go through the topic, high frequency words, what we are learning today. So we're learning 4 high frequency words today, and perhaps our steps to success, what we will do. Which will be to first of all read our high frequency words, then to write them, then to read them in context in a sentence, and then to write them within a sentence, also in context. Okay. So we'd start with our 4 new items, 4 new words, high frequency words. I would read these out. Identifying the phonemes: a, d, and, in, of, to, and, in, of, to. Then I would ask the child to read them again and then repeat and read all 4 lines. You can see it's the same words repeated but in a different order, and I would time them for 1 minute, and then I'll make a note of their errors. And for the next exercise, I will read the words slowly and carefully, then repeat for each line, and the child would have an opportunity to write those words within a time limit of 2 minutes, around 2 minutes. Depending on the child, I might vary that time. And then again, I would make a note of the errors in front of the child so they can see where the errors are being made. So for the next activity, I'd read the sentence, sounding out any difficult words. Then I'd invite the child to read the sentence back to me. Do a bit of concept checking, perhaps they understood what the words mean, fish, chips. And then I'd read through all of these sentences. Then I'd invite them to read them back themselves and then match them up with the correct picture. So reading in context, comprehending the text. I'd ask them if they remembered what the high frequency words, where the high frequencies words, get them to point those out. Okay, and then I'd record any errors. So for the last exercise, it's a form of writing for a very low ability child. So they'll be using a word bank and putting the word bank in the sentence. Obviously for a more able child, they could write the sentences by themselves. But in this case, I'm scaffolding heavily. So I'd read the sentence, invite them to read it again, and put in the missing word, and then again record any errors. So they'd have 1 minute to do this exercise. So every day we'll refer to our precision teaching chart and we'll see how many we got right, and the child will get rewarded every day, perhaps with a sticker just for completing the job. And then hopefully over the course of the week, by the time we get to Friday, they've become fluent in these target items, these target words. And obviously I can use this to inform my teaching, my future teaching. Mainstream teachers might inform this process by giving me some vocabulary that they want to teach, and they want the student to learn. So it's a kind of interactive process. But the vocabulary items, I guess, should be high frequency words or words that they're learning in other lessons. Can be maths words, can be sounds, can be sentences. but the procedure's the same. You'll see here sometimes children relapse across the week, so they might do well and then suddenly relapse, but by the end of the week, hopefully the fluency is there. And I do find this method quite successful in class. It's customized around the student. They do enjoy it. They enjoy watching their progress throughout the week. I do find it effective, and it's giving them the kind of intervention that they need. So thank you for watching this short presentation on precision teaching.